Hurra! Und hallo zurück zu Alan Wake. Nach dem Superkonzert. Ich kann es nicht vergessen, es war so hammergeil. Und wir sind weiter auf der Suche und müssen zu Andersons Haus. Aber wo ist Barry? Barry! Show me Barry. Boah! Es sind so viele. So viele. Wieso hat Alan Wake keine Maschinengewehre dabei? Erlaubt sie! Keine Gnade! Oh, fuck! Fuck! Scheiße. Scheiße, der war Cock. Der war genau neben mir. Au, au. Oh, ich habe noch Flares. Scheide. Vielleicht die kleinen Maden zuerst umknallen. Oh. Ich bleib bei euch. Bleib bei dir, du Dicky. Lala! Ah, schnell Flair zur Sicherheit. Boah. So, jetzt so Kackwagen hier. Ja, du Scheiß. Pickup. Da ist Barry. Hey Barry. Siehst du mich nicht? Blindvogel. Guck, was ich machen muss. Und der steht da einfach. Ja. Die Lichteffekte sind immer noch geil.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Yeah, lass uns Alkohol brauen.
Be careful, Al!
Brauche ich nicht. Sag mir nicht, dass ich mich aufpassen muss. Shotgun. Was zum?
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Ein ganzes Magazin auf die Fresse braucht der Typ. Ah, es geht ja noch höher. Alter, was ist denn das für eine Farm? Hütte. Kommt es mir vor oder höre ich Kettensägen? Nee. Noch höher. Eieieiei. Ja, ich kletter schon so gut ich kann. Ach, das ist ein Radio. Ah, ein Radioturm. Pickup, Heavy Duty. Call of Lampe. So, was denn da?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation
seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
No, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but...
Definitely, Pat.
Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Ja, sicher, sicher. Boah, Alter, guck hier, die Wand voller Booze, voller Alki. Yeah, trinkt bis die Schwarte kracht. Wir feiern die ganze Nacht, ja, die ganze Nacht feiern wir. Und zwar Schuffer, Suffer, saufen, saufen.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Kick. So viele Sachen in so kleinen Tagen. Och, kann ich das fahren, bitte? Das wär's dann.
Got to be kidding me.
Oh no! Komm. Oh, der fährt ja rückwärts. Ah, ihr verarscht mich doch, oder? Wow, 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 wow! Ah! Bleib stehen! Bleib stehen! Komm schon, ich hab dich! Nein, meine Hütte! Holy crap! Wow, 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 wow! Geh weg! Wo ist das Schild? Oh, diese verdammten Hillbillies, echt. Schade. Na los, na los. Was hast du? Kein Problem. Ich klau doch nicht euer Alki, was... Mann, geht ihr so mit Touristen um? Kein Wunder, dass keiner Tennessee geht. All die Vergewaltiger. Oder Mississippi oder irgendwo in einem Sumpfstaat. Und down geht's. Oh Mann. Oh, ein Schlüssel zu den Silos. Und wo sind die Silos? Das sind die Silos.
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah,
Hallo.
it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
Boah, lass uns... Komm, mach mal eine Pause, hier ist zu viel zu trinken. Achso, woher kommen wir?
We're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al.
Wo bist du denn? Ah, da ist er. Ach, Barry. Post!
Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there.
Ach, wie
This farm
kommst
is
du
a
drauf?
crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Dann habt zur Sicherheit. Push. Barry.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Boah, Alter, das sieht aus wie eine wickische Old Gods know the truth. Alte Götter kennen die Wahrheit. Wie ein Schloss sieht das aus. Wie eine Burg. Eine wickische Burg. Miau. Katze.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Old Gods of Asgard. Oh, Drums. Kann ich spielen? Ding. Examine. Oh.
The
So.
power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Wo ist die Fusebox? Meist im Keller. Ne, das ist ein Klo. Das ist das Klosett.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Was?
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
Okay, hier sind zwei Betten.
Those guys sound awesome.
Ah, hier. Ah, Poets of the Fall. Ich liebe diese Band. So geil. Oh, die Platte hängt.
Hear that, Al? Music?
Of course, we need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's her face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
The Lady of the Light. At the light. Find the Lady of the Light. Come mad with the light.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, god damn it.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Oh, ein Traum. In einem Traum. Ach, wir spielen nicht Ellen, wir
I'm
spielen...
coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Jetzt gucken wir, was passiert ist. Ah ja. Fuck.
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Okay, wir müssen herausfinden, was als letztes passiert ist.
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
Ja, wie denn? Achso.
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Wo denn? Da ist keiner. Da ist jemand im... warte. Da ist jemand oben im Fenster, sagt sie. Wer kann das sein? Ein Geist.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Ab geht's nach oben.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
Bäh.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes, I'll write. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No, I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
There's an altar wrought with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a light to the words the poet used. Now the muse she was his happiness, and he rhymed about her grace, and told the stories of treasures deep beneath the blackened waves. Till in the stillness of wonder, and still in its mystic crown, the muse she went down to the lake, and in the waves she drowned. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, gone mad with the night. That's how you reshape destiny. The poet came down to the lake to call out to his dear. When there was no answer, he was overcome with fear. He searched in vain for his treasure lost, and too soon the night would fall, and only his own echo would wail back as his call. And when he swore to bring back his love by stories he'd create, nightmares shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake. And now to see your love set free, you will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light, still raving in the night. That's how you reshape destiny. In the dead of night she came to him with darkness in her eyes. We're in a morning gown, sweet words as her disguise. He took her in without a word, for he saw his grave mistake, and vowed them both to silence deep beneath the lake. Now if it's real or just a dream, one mystery remains, for it is said on moonless nights they may still haunt this place.